Ciao and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna talk about 3 things I learned in 2016 that improved my life in 2017. It's a bit weird maybe because I'm talking about something that I learned in 2016, which is so far in the past, and we're almost going through 2018, but let me explain. So when you learn something, you agree with me that if you don't practice what you learn, you will forget, right? So if you learn a new language, for example, I'm learning Spanish, if I'm not practicing and I'm not speaking and I'm not going to be here anymore, I will forget it, right? Because you have to practice what you learn. It has to come in your life and become part of you. So that's why what I've learned in 2016, which I'm really glad I did, helped me have a better 2017 because I didn't forget it. I wrote it down, it's like right here, and I didn't forget about these things. So number one, this I actually learned from my experiences, but it had a big aha moment when Prince Erat was talking about it. So it's this simple line: it will pass. So 2016 was a bad year. At least the first half, it was bad. I was in a bad relationship. It was ending. I had to move out. For me, moving out, it's not the thing I usually want to do, look for a place. That is something that gives me a lot of anxiety. Then I wasn't happy at my job. And overall, I wasn't happy and I was sad. Like, I couldn't go home and feel okay. I couldn't go at work and feel okay. So there was no place for me to hide or to be myself. So back then I thought like I'm going down, and I didn't think like it will pass. I didn't realize it. I mean, it took some time, and then I started to get out of it, and it passed and it became better. So I've learned that even in the worst period, it will pass. It will not stay like that forever. The good times, the same. You can have really good times, but remember, it will pass. So be like my advice and what I do. I usually try to be grateful and live in the present, which is not always easy, but being grateful and remembering that it will pass and enjoying right now, because right now it's really good. I'm really in a happy place and I don't know when it will pass, so I just enjoy it right now. The second thing is complaining is shit. You probably heard this a million times, but it never got to me. Like, I realized I was one evening with friends and we were sitting and having a drink or something, and everybody was complaining about things at work or things in their life, and then I realized like I don't want this anymore. I don't want to complain and do nothing about it and waste my energy and time on complaining because it didn't bring anything. So I started to see, okay, I'm complaining about this, what can I do about it? It was always like, complaining is shit, do something about it. And I surrounded myself with my close friends who are not like that. For example, one of my best friends who said like, okay, you want to do this, let's do it, I'm gonna help you. Which is amazing because it changed everything. It changed my mindset, my mood, everything. Seriously. And if you're a friend of mine and if you hear me complaining, just remind me of that. I'm not saying we should not complain at all, because there are things we can complain about, but if I cannot do anything about it and just complain, then it's not bringing anything. Sometimes you need to let it out, but just for a short period of time. And number 3, which I'm at minute 4, I've learned this from BG. I'm saying that because she's not watching if it's too long. So BG, I don't know if you're still here or if you're watching. Anyhow, she said she read this somewhere probably, and it sounds like this: change what if with so what. Just think about it. I'm gonna repeat it. Change what if with so what. So every time you're in a situation and you're like, what if I ask this person out and the person says no? So what the person says no? What's gonna happen? What if I'm gonna start learning something and I don't like it? So what? I'm just gonna try it. It's not It's always like that. We always like, what if? And then you think 5 steps in the future and you're like, no. Instead of being like, so what? So what? I don't know how to really explain it, but that's the way I've lived this year. I was afraid of moving here. I said, like, what if I come here and the job doesn't exist? But you know, you wouldn't be like, so what? I was like, but actually it was, so what? I would be here and it was what I wanted to do. Or what if the room I rented, which is this room, wouldn't exist anymore? I was like, so what? I have friends, I can stay at the place. There's always something, you know? Or other things like, other things that scare me and maybe I don't want to share, but I'm sharing the thing that helped me overcome my fear, so maybe it will help you. If you have any key learnings you want to share, please put them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, put some likes on it or share it with your friends, I don't mind. And thank you for watching. I hope I'll see you again. Bye!